So, this is my voice one day on T.
So this is what my voice sounds like now. I was on T for about 6 to 7 months.
Hi, my name is Ains. I use he, him pronouns, and this is my first day on testosterone.
And this is my voice one day on T. 1 week on T.
Hi, I'm Crowley, and this is my voice 1 week on T. 2 weeks on T. 3 weeks on eating the stuff in fireworks. 1 month on the elixir of man.
My name is Flynn. This is my voice, day 0 on testosterone. Sorry, that was loud. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I want to see how my screams change.
This video as my 1 week on T update to just kind of let you guys know.
So now I've been on testosterone for 4 months and a week. This is the range of my voice. I can't go.
My voice one day on T. This is my voice 1 week on T. This is my voice 2 weeks on T. This is my voice 3 weeks on T.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to do something that actually it's very hard for me to do. I'll be honest with you. So it's taken me a little while to make this video because I feel very emotional about it and I feel very sad that I have to do this video, but I've sat with it for a while and really just decided that it is important for me to I'm already hated by that so-called community. So I just feel more that it's important for me to say the things I'm going to say today about these young people using the substance called testosterone like it's some kind of candy, and how they are making these videos that I find to be really disturbing, where they're sort of filming, well, they're filming themselves taking testosterone and saying first day on testosterone, 8th week on testosterone, this is my voice on testosterone, this is me on testosterone. And the thing that was really sort of upsetting to me was the just flippant attitude about it. And there's like a sort of feels to me like some kind of a competitiveness about how long you've been on it, whose voice is changing more. This is me 32 years on testosterone, and listen to my voice. So it still sounds like Mickey Mouse. And I'm laughing at it because it just feels so insane to me that these young, and a lot of them look so young to me that you know, I've struggled. I don't want this to be making fun of them, nor do I want them to look back on this in 30 years, or not even, maybe even just 5 years, and be like, what was I thinking? You know I've used these young people in other videos and on some level made fun, but this one feels more like it's about the actual surgery, irreversible surgeries, irreversible hormonal usage, and the flippant attitude they have towards it is very distressing for me as a person who I believe in this medication, but I believe in it as an adult in a long-term understanding of what you're getting yourself into. So with that, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope this video really reaches the people it needs to reach. And without you, I can't be making these videos. So I do very much appreciate you all, supporting my channel and helping me raise awareness around all of this stuff. Because in the end, we will be on the right side of this. And so I'm going to continue a couple more of these videos, and then I'll continue what I wanted to say about this.
So, this is my voice one day on T.
So this is what my voice sounds like now. I was on T for about 6 to 7 months, and then I had to stop because it's very expensive. So I thought I would go through with you guys what changes have stayed and which changes have gone away now that I've stopped taking T. So obviously the things that have stayed are my voice. It stayed at this low pitch that I'm really, really enjoying. I didn't like the way my voice sounded before. I always thought I sounded squeaky.
So you see what's happening here. This young female didn't like her voice. So she's using testosterone to change her voice, not her appearance, her voice. That is a very important part of this conversation.
I'm Laura Leo, and this is my voice one day on T. I'm Laura Leo, and this is me 2 weeks on T. I'm Laura, and this is me 1 month on T.
My name is Miles, and this is my voice 0 days on T.
Hi, my name is Miles, and this is my voice 1 year on testosterone. I can't believe it's been a fucking year, and at the same time, I also can't believe it's only been a fucking year.
Hi, I'm Milo, and this is my voice 1 day on T. Hi, my name is Milo, and this is my voice 1 month on testosterone. Hi, my name is Milo, and this is my voice 2 months on testosterone.
Hi, my name is Ocean, and this is my voice 1 day on T. My name is Ocean, and this is my voice about a month and a half on T. It feels like I'm forcing that, I swear I'm not.
My name is River, and this is me after just injecting my first shot. 1 week on testosterone. It's 2 weeks on testosterone. 3 weeks on testosterone. 1 month on testosterone.
Samwise, and this is my voice 1 day on T. This is my voice 1 week on T. And this is my voice 1 month on T. And this is my voice 2 months on T.
Voice pre-testosterone. I should be getting my man juice soon.
I'm 6, and this is my voice 1 day on T. Hi, my name's 6, and this is my voice 1 month on T. Hi, I'm 6, and this is my voice 2 months on T.
That one called it man juice. I think there was another one calling it some other kind of man stuff. Do you see the attitude? It's very sort of like, woohoo, I'm on testosterone. And if they only knew and understood the long-term effects, even though we all don't know specifically. I'm one of the oldest. I'm not the oldest, but I'm one of the oldest female to male transitioned person. And it did some damage to my body that they seem not to want to believe or listen to. So really what concerns me is they all look super young. They all have this sort of joyous attitude of being on testosterone. They are all obsessed with this voice thing and the voice changing, right? But nothing else about the effects of the, I was looking for other videos like this is me 5 months on T and this is happening and this is, I don't see very many of those. I see this seems to be the trend with just the voice changing. By the way, to all of you youngsters who are listening to me right now, your voice will never go back ever, 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 ever. It is permanently that way. So I hope that you're really understanding what you're getting yourself into. It just seems very sad to me. And then, I found this website somebody sent me. I didn't find it, but someone sent it to me where a therapist, and I'm going to put the link in the description of this video, but it's where you can actually go to, you can put in whatever state you're in, like let's say California, and then it has a list of therapists who will give you a letter. Okay, a letter of recommendation for surgery or hormones after one session. One session. There's thousands of these therapists out there because you pay them $100 or you pay them whatever money and they just write you. That is an abuse of your of your therapy training. That's an abuse of your sort of space to help a person figure out what's going on. It is abusive and wrong and grifty as far as I'm concerned. So now what I want to get into is this second part of what I see in this new sort of trans euphoria, identity, woohoo, this is so fun space, is these scars that I feel like a lot of these young people are on some level aspiring to get. They want these scars. And I have really noticed a difference in the time when we transitioned to look like men and we didn't want scars and we wanted no way for anybody to ever know we were trans. We never said we were trans. We always said we're a dude. So you can just see the difference in this ideological space of I'm trans, I like my scars, and there are people in this trans male community who are leading these young people sort of down this space to believe their scars are part of their journey. They are not part of your journey, nor should they ever be part of your journey. They are what is necessary on some level to move forward, to look like a man, but to actually want to have these scars says everything to me and how this has turned into an ideological sort of body modification space. So let me bring some of those up for you to look at.
So what's the benefit of getting your scars angled like this instead of the regular, like normal angle with nipples? So me personally, I am an amateur but high-ranking figure skating, and I know that
some of these I had to take the audio out for copyright, but I just want you to see that. Look at, what is that? What is that? It's just not right, really. This person has no nipples. What? How is that even legal to do to a young person? These people look so young.
I feel really emotional, like starting this video and admitting to the fact I'm going to try to reduce the size of my keloid scars. They're mine. They're part of my story. I just wish they were a little bit less
they're mine.
They were a little bit less red and a little bit less.
You see that? They're mine. They're part of my story. Okay, so I want you to remember that. Okay, because I'm going to show you a couple more. There's another one I had to take the music out, but I want you to see this person just got to look at that. What is that? We never had that. Okay, so remember that. This is mine, part of my story. Look at this one. Look at this. And then this person was talking about their surgery. I had to remove ones that are silent because they had music on them. So this one actually, look at the buckling there, and they called it zipper scar. So, you know, really. Okay, so now why I wanted you to remember this, it's part of my story, because this person right here is one of the biggest trans male influencers. Okay, he's very much about all the things I'm literally against. Okay, and he's an adult and he chooses to do all this. It's fine. But what he chooses to also do that I disagree and push against him is that he chooses to indoctrinate these young kids into this space, saying that this is the life-saving, this is great. But listen to this, and this is very important. I want you to hear what he has to say.
I've loved my chest scar. My chest scar is a really, really important part of my body. It's my story, my history written in gold across my chest. I've had so many people give me unsolicited advice about the scars over the years. You should put vitamin E oil on it to make it go down. You can get surgery and lasers can make it look less red. You can do this and that and the other. Never have I ever solicited this, because I've never wanted to change. I don't want it to fade. And I'm very grateful for all of the power it reminds me that I have and that my body has.
That guy is very instrumental in creating this language. Okay, see, he said all that language. Now all these young people are saying that language. He doesn't want to get rid of his scars. He wants to have his scars. So he wants to identify as a trans person. So when he takes his top off and he has these massive scars, everyone knows he's trans. There's no other way around it. Before, when people had some scars, because it's not new, these scars did exist, but we didn't want people to know. People would say they had heart surgery, or they would say things like they had a breast reduction because they had gynecomastia, but they would never say that these are trans scars. So this person is putting this language into these young people's brains, saying it's okay to have these scars and that you should be proud of these scars, and that they wear, and he doesn't want to use anything to get rid of the scars, which is just so opposite of what an actual transsexual with gender dysphoria. So that's part of the gender dysphoria, is that you don't want people to know that you were born female. All of these are actual females. Okay, so what is it that they're trying to achieve now is my point in this conversation. What is it that you want to achieve? Do you want to achieve a transition of, because you have dysphoria and you don't want to live being a female? You want to live being a male? Or do you want to be a trans person? All of these people, in my opinion, want to be trans people, and they are creating a new breed. And it's sort of on some, it is actual body modification. This dude right here is one of the leaders in creating a body modification trans movement.
By the way, I put triangles on you. My doctor had to make triangles out of my chest.
He's crying.
And I just wish he told me that ahead of time, because I definitely wasn't prepared for it. And with going into double incision, I anticipated the classic straight on scar and nothing else.
And then I see my chest and I remember just like freezing completely. And that was not planned, not anticipated. I didn't know at all that this was even a possibility. And when I asked him for articles explaining what the fuck this method is or anything of that sort, he didn't provide anything. So we think maybe he wanted revision money, because he immediately was like, well, you know, in 6 months we can get you in, whatever. And then my surgeon tried to explain to me that it was for a safety reason and whatnot.
Safety.
But my friend over here is very convinced that was not safety.
So this guy has been doing this whole thing about his botched top surgery and how the surgeon just made these crazy things on there. And then the surgeon made it that he had to do these that's what these new top surgery people are doing. They are doing these surgeries, first off, because they're fast and they can get 5 people in one day, and they have no desire to create. I remember when plastic surgeons actually stood by their work and they wanted to create these beautiful surgeries where nobody could tell you had these situations. A lot, if you look at the difference between trans male surgery and trans female surgery, the trans women, they don't have these scars. How come they don't have all these scars and these botched things going on? How come it's all coming from the trans man space, females, okay, getting these surgeries? Do you all notice that? The trans women don't have any of this stuff going on. It's very bizarre to me on some level, and I'm going to, again, call it a misogynistic movement. Do these surgeons actually care about these young girls? Okay, because these young females who are doing this to their bodies? I don't think that they do. That's why we have to all stand up for these people. It is actually mind-blowing.
I'm starting to feel like a human fucking being, which is great because I've been feeling like trash. Like, this has not been like a euphoric, exciting experience for me. This has sucked, and I hope I never have to fucking do surgery ever again. Like, I put the shirt on today and I looked in the mirror and like cracked just a little bit of a smile, which is hopeful that I'm like gonna start feeling normal again, but I haven't felt like a person. I've been so incredibly disconnected from myself and from my body. Wow. And still feel that way a bit, but it's like it's not this euphoric, amazing, happy, joyful experience for every single person right away. I am now having just so much dysphoria around other parts of my body that I just like didn't pay as much attention to before because it wasn't the primary concern. And now that the primary concern is gone, now all of these other parts of my body are making me feel really uncomfortable.
There you go.
They are things I can fix without surgery though. So
okay, this is so important that you see what this person is saying right here. I keep telling you that. You think one thing and it's going to happen, your boobs, and then your dysphoria. When you don't have long-term mental health care before you jump into surgery, this is exactly what's going to happen. It's not going to just be your boobs. Then it's going to be something else. Then it's going to be that you don't have a penis. Then you're going to get a penis and you wish you never got a penis because you're going to have all these scars. Then it's not going to work. And then you're going to wish that you had an Adam's apple. Then you're going to get a surgery for an Adam's apple. Then you're going to hate the fact that you look this way. And then it's just going to keep snowballing into I hate myself because you didn't go to the underlying reason why you need to even think about transitioning. And this is why no young person can ever make this decision. This person just said it all. Okay. They are now starting to leak that it isn't euphoric. There's nothing euphoric about this. And if you are transitioning for euphoria, you've been literally sucked into an indoctrination space. There is no euphoria along with this. There is long-term commitment. There are so many things that you won't even realize until you hit that next level. As you hit that next level, and how I don't understand how you're not hearing me and how you're not seeing that they don't want you to hear me. I am here to help. I am not here to judge you or to tell you what you are or any of that. What I'm trying to tell you is you need therapy before you even think about doing any of this. And the fact that you're not getting therapy, and that says everything to me about something else going on. And the fact that we are letting young people go into a space to just have all this done is mind-blowing to me. I will not be part of this. I will not shut up. I will continue to fight for these young people. I will continue to tell you that is going to be such a mess you won't even imagine. You think something that it's not going to even be, it's just not. It's just not. So the people who actually need this as adults are going to suffer from this as well, because all of this is going to come back in such a tsunami of lawsuits, hate, destruction of a space that was built for people to be able to move forward like myself. I am proof of it. I don't care if you think it doesn't exist. It does exist. I am proof of it. Some of us are proof of this, but we understand that you need to understand as an adult who's gone through a lot of mental health care, understands the long-term effects of this, the pros and cons, all the things. No child could ever make this. So I will continue to fight for these kids. I will continue to take the hate. I will continue to make my little music videos out of the hate comments, and I will continue to cry. And I will continue to sit on this platform and cry for these young kids, because if I don't sit here and I'm not willing to take that, then I am not being truthful, and I could never live with myself ever, because I will not be part of this. It is horrifying to think what's going to happen to these young people. So thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for having the compassion for these young kids. Know how hard these things are for me to make. I don't want to make these, but I know I have to make them, because if I don't make them, we're just doing a disservice to humankind, to young people, to the LGBT community, all of it. So with that, I hope you all, just with that, I just hope you all have a great day, and thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for helping me get these videos out there.